Hello, welcome to Plant Tour numero tres, number 3. I got 2 other ones on my YouTube channel that I encourage you to go check out if you haven't seen them before. And yeah, a lot of stuff has grown, a lot of stuff is different, so definitely worth checking out the other videos. You'll see my Monstera in both of them, but he's much larger now. And anyways, let's start over here. I'm at this little shelf on my wall by this window that's closed. But yeah, I live on the first floor apartment, so don't really like people looking in all the time. But the plants definitely help block the view a little bit. Anyways, top shelf. There's a little spider plant, a Bonnie spider plant. Love this guy. It was one of the ones that you'll see later. I have another one over here by Beans. He's hiding behind the spider plant, but he eats them. This is one that he ate before. Let me get it back to regular. And yeah, but now it's growing back and I kind of like it, so I'm not really gonna let him eat it again. And back here is my saguaro cactus. I've had it since I was about 11 and I'm 23 now, about to be 24, so it's been with me for quite some time. And with it is a cactus I cannot remember the name of right now, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to add stuff on the screen if I feel like I want to do that. But I have I think about 150 plants, so that might be a task. Anyways, in front of that is this anthurium. You can't really see it, sorry, because of the light, but I'm not gonna get it down because that's a struggle. But it's got some little flowers, I think, coming out here, and a new leaf. And it's grown this leaf right here in my care, which looks super silly, but it's doing its best. I've repotted it twice since I've had it, in about like 2 months maybe max I've had it. Yeah. And here is a Arbiflora Hoya. It said silver, but I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, it started with these 3 leaves on a little cutting, and it took a really long time for it to start growing, but it's finally growing, and I'm gonna try to shingle it up this plank here. So far doing it. A little tiny bit sun bleached, but it will figure it out. And ponytail palm with a little strawberry begonia in there. They're not actually begonias, but I'm not sure the name of it off the top of my head. And I have a much larger one, so I'll just put the name on the larger one later. And then I have these succulents, which are sedums, I believe, but I'm not sure the exact kind. And then some variegated jade, which is growing some more leaves. And this little guy, which I'm again not sure the name. Sorry, I'm not good at succulents. He's growing a lot more compact since I put him under this light. Same with these guys, as you can see. And yeah. And then this other cactus back here. And up here is a little Raven ZZ cutting that I have in Leca, but I need to give it a little bit more water. But it was just in water before, so I figured putting it in Leca really wouldn't make a difference at all. And it's just kind of cute in there. Little weed jar. And I got that like off the ground at a plant store. So free ZZ. And then we'll go up here to this Hoya Huskeliana, which comes down. And has, I think, a peduncle growing, which is going to be my first Hoya to ever bloom if it successfully blooms. But you do whatever you want, little guy. I'm not going to judge you. Kind of dusty leaves and this cute little, it's a measuring cup. But, yeah, it's an octopus. And this is actually a discount. It was 50% off, and it was like maybe $12, 50% off. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. It might have been lower than that too. But it's from Peace, Love, and Happiness in Seattle, Washington. That is a lovely plant store, and I highly recommend checking it out. And then we got this Dischidia. No, it's not a Dischidia, sorry. It's a Hoya curtisii. But Lily got this for me just a couple weeks ago. It's already growing new leaves. What a little trooper. Let me set it down so I can zoom in on this. I don't know if it's focused, but there's some new leaves. You can see the fuzzy little, they're kind of like rough, but fuzzy little leaves. It's a really cute plant. And then last up on the top is this little propagation box, which I'll take down to show you. Let me open it up. And here we got a bunch of ZZ plant leaflets that are rooting quite a bit. Little potatoes. All of them are rooting too, which is pretty cool. I don't think maybe I had one or two die, but yeah. And this Hoya, I should have looked at the name. I tried to film this video yesterday, but I was accidentally filming in 4K and I completely filled my phone with storage, and it was not good, so I'm refilming, but still didn't look up the name. And yeah, these are just leaf cuttings that I'm trying in here, but some of them are not doing anything, as you can see. Oh, right here. As you can see, not doing shit. But yeah, there's some little grass growing on the sphagnum moss. And then there's another Raphidophora Hoya that's growing in here that is finally growing. It took long enough. And then a little Marble Queen Pothos. Oh, I shouldn't have taken it off, but it's got some roots going there. And get a little leaf. And just with this one, I cut it. It had like 4 leaves on the cutting, but I took the cutting when it was thirsty, so it was not happy with me, to say the least. And then it just rotted back a bunch. But the last node survived, because Pothos are beasts. And then the last little gem I got in here is a Monstera Esqueleto. And I think it's growing a new leaf here. Or its first leaf. Sorry. Yeah. But it has been in this little prop box for a while. I got it from my good plant friend and longtime friend. And I'm gonna make that boy fucking grow. Because sentimental value and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And let's take a peek at these roots. The root, starts over here and comes all the way across to the other side of the box. Yeah. Alright. And sorry for the really shaky camera for a second, but we're gonna get on to getting now, cousin. And back here on this next shelf down. I wonder why I started on the back. The questions that don't need answers. Syngonium. I think it's like a strawberry shake? Question mark? I don't know. The new leaves are really pink. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah. It's a beast. Got it quite small. Like it was like one of the $4.99 plants at Lowe's. And then back here is a Begonia Sinbad, I believe. Really pretty. And it's been growing a ton for me. It even gave me this new little shoot with pinky little leaves. This whole branch just grew like very recently. And then back here we have Philodendron Birkin. I got this one because of this amazing leaf right here. I love it when it reverts. And it's giving me another reverted leaf back yonder. How beautiful. And yeah, let's move along over here. This is Epipremnum skeleton key, I believe. Unless it's a Monstera, but I think it's Epipremnum. I really like the leaf color on this. See, I don't have anything to like make my phone more stable when I hold it. I'm just literally holding it, so I'm sorry about it. But yeah. Ooh, look, homie, I was trying to make him grow on here and he's like, nah, bro, I need something more stable, you know what I'm saying? Like, let a brother live. And up in front of him, got a Monstera siltepecana, which I chopped up and put on here. And it looks like it's growing. I think that's an aerial root, but those new buds. Take a look at your leaf. Oh, this is like the greenest leaf it has. But whatever. But yeah, it was already on moss, and I just chopped it and planted it straight away and mossed it up, and I'm just wetting the moss. I'm hoping for the best, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. So, Monstera siltepecana. And then up here is a Philodendron Adipoense. And I got it as just this single leaf. And it's grown this one first, and this one, and this one, and this big old beardy. This one has like little purple bottoms, purple abaxial surfaces. Oh, can't really see it. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, well, you get the point. I'm really excited for this to get bigger. Did I pay $40 for this? Yeah, maybe. For this leaf. It has so much potential though, you know what I'm saying? And I trust my skills to be able to grow it larger. You see that fungus knot? Just trying to get in the shot. And then, anyways, here we go. This is a Monstera subpinnatum. Got it as, again, single leaf. And then its first leaf gave me this little fenestration. And its third one was like, whoop, let's go. It got super sun bleached, so oof. But that Lowe's, sorry for the blinding you, but that Lowe's $16 light right there, LED shop light, is the plug, bro. It grows on my plants like no other. They don't even like how much light it gives them. And then, you know, like there's a lot of light, but some plants are digging it, like, you know, succulents, the Hoyas and whatnot. Anyways, this guy is a Begonia Fedor, which I adore. And he's fucking beautiful. I think he's about to pop off with some flowers. But yeah. Also, I need to show you the bottom of the leaves on this dude, because whoa. Whoa. Do you feel like you're like being consumed by some sort of strange alien beast? Well, you're not. You're watching a YouTube video. And I appreciate you for doing that, okay? And look at this little begonia that I'm not sure the name of. But it's popping off with the new growth. And then we got Epipremnum. Ooh. What is it? Epipremnum. Why can I not remember the name of this? This is like a nice plant, bro. Anyways, let's just get down here and look at it a little bit closer, because I want to show you why it's a little bit of a nice plant. You know what I'm saying? And it's variegated, right? Not very much, but that means I got it for a good deal. This is the bottom of this leaf over here. It's all wonky because the light is like wonky over there. I got lights coming from 4 directions. But this dude should eventually get pretty big. I have faith his variegation will become stronger with time. And he's getting his little fenestrations. It's the same kind of epipremnum as the Cebu Blue, but why can I not remember it? Look at this guy. Bro, please don't eat that. That's all I'm saying. Please don't eat that. Not that one. Beans. You're so adorable, okay? But like right now is not the time to sit on my lap. Okay. Hop off, brother. Sorry. And yeah, we're just gonna put this guy back, because is it really worth looking at right now? Not right now, but eventually it will be. Once I get it not like a single strand on this wonky ass fucking stick. And we're done with that shelf. Move along. Underneath is this shelf with a lot of prayer plants and a little bit of monsteras and a Philodendron Florida. And this is the second to last leaf I put out. There's some moss on there. I was like checking if it was thrips or not, because I do be having thrips sometimes. And then this is the leaf it came with. That was like the most mature. So obviously it's kind of digging like my home. It's working on this little guy. He's a bit wrinkly. Man. Has some babies too. I got a little box of Tradescantia that I'm trying to propagate because the mother plant had thrips, so I just decided to propagate it so I can just spray the pest juice in there, have it be contained. I'll leave it. And then behind here, sorry for that weird shot for a second. Let me fix myself. This is a Cebu Blue. And it's on a little moss planky plank I made up. Sorry, this Florida leaf is just blocking my view. But I probably need to chop off like all of this nonsense right here so I can restart from the regular leaves and then have all this board to go up. It's just a sheet of plastic with moss stringed to it. And then we got Monstera Peru. The looks like this. I'm not really, am I gonna get it out? No, I'm not gonna get it out. But it's, this leaf, it's working out. It always puts out like another leaf before it's done unfurling the last one. And it's kind of a little bit lanky. I'll fix that eventually. And this guy is Epipremnum. Why can't I not remember the name? I'll put it on the screen. But this dude's pretty cool. Just has long leaves with the silver streaks. And I just remembered this guy's name is Tenanthe Compact Star, I believe. So I'm gonna say it while I remember it. And this guy's a really nice plant. Let me actually move this Tenanthe Burromarxii that also is pretty beautiful and has really shiny leaves. I'm putting on these tiny baby leaves though recently, which is okay because they're cute. But let me get this guy. Ooh, new leaf. I'm sorry for things being unfocused for like a moment every once in a while. I am trying my best. But look at this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna set him on the floor. Look how big. Yeah, he's doing great, except for this. But I don't know what that is. Anyways. Yeah, I got it from Trader Joe's for like $12.99 and it was like pretty freaking big. It's grown a ton of leaves though since I've had it, so it's even bigger. But this Burromarxii back. Another new leaf I just saw. Nice. And this is a variegated Maranza. This is a Maranza Luke and Nora, maybe. Variegated Maranza. Some of the leaves have better like white variegation, which is nice. The one in the soil is not really doing the hottest. But I have cuttings of it and leca that are doing a little bit better, I would say. Yeah, new leaf. See that? New leaf in the leca. But no new leaf in the regular. Is there any? No. It kind of looks like shit. Maybe I should just put all that in leca too. Cut it back. And back here is I cannot remember the name of this guy either. My bad. But it's putting out a new leaf, as you can see blurrily. I really like this leaf back here. This little guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we got just this golden pothos and our green pothos. And oh, I got stuck to that jar. Leca again. Little ecosphere. We got a Raphidophora decursiva cutting and some sphagne. A little closed terrarium that's kind of torn down because I took the isopods out of it and put it in my big terrarium, which I'll show you later. This Hoya pubic calyx that I got the other day is ungodly. Look at the new leaves on this. They're so purpley, dark green, amazing. And yeah, really big too. I just have it hanging up on my blinds, but look how big the leaf is on this, dude. It's as long as my hands. Pubic calyx. Down here is my, on this little fish tank island. Banana tree. And these are two babies that have grown from the main shoot, but the main shoot just stopped growing on me, so I chopped her back. This one is a Geopertia insignis, or like rattlesnake calathea, as you may know of it. Sorry for my dirty stuff. Windowsills and whatnot. Here's a Cebu blue cutting and the fish tank with some salvinia and duckweed on the top. And also there's a lemon lime upright philodendron, and maybe, yeah, I think it's a lemon lime upright philodendron. That's what I got it as. This little Oxalis cutting that I've had for a really long time, and it's finally growing root on one of them, so that's sick. The other ones are rotten, but yeah. Another Raphidophora decursiva. Big leaves. Well, not pretty big leaves. They're not fenestrating yet, but it was just like I had it on a pole and it's just growing upwards and making really long runners and whatnot. So I don't know what it didn't like about me, but we're trying again. And back here is a Ficus benjamina variegata. And it's gotten pretty big. I really like it. Little tree mite. In front of it is a Ficus dorado. It has really cool leaves. There's like some camo pattern leaves. But yeah, you just gotta let these guys dry all the way out and give them as much light as possible, and they should be just fine for you. Don't move it around either, just leave it in one spot and it will be happy as a clam. Then we got this golden pothos coming out of the 5-gallon fish tank, and it's coming all the way up here. Yeah, let's go. And then let's just go over the 5-gallon tank really quick. This has some Endler fry. You can see this little boy right here. I can tell it's a boy because it has that long ass gonopodium underneath, that little fin. You can see, yep, you see it pointed forward. That's a little dongoloid. And yeah, there's some bladder snails in here. A mono shrimp. There's one. His name's Takashi. And that's a female, I believe, antler. And then there is some boos in there. Chocolate boos, I believe. It's, I don't know if it's, I think it's doing okay. And then I'm zoomed in hella far. Oh, I'm zoomed out hella far. Sorry about the reflection too. But Java fern, some moss. The Pothos root is coming down and rooting into the soil. And then, oh, yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, there's two scarlet batis in there, and a couple celestial pearl danios as well. I'm not sure where they're hiding at. They don't like the camera right now. Oh, they're up. Hiding right there, some celestial pearl danios. And then this is Alocasia Lauterbachia with the nice leaves. And has some babies that are growing at the bottom. And we got over here this Equinema. I'm not sure what kind it is. It's always pushing out new leaves. And I really love it. Also has a couple of babies. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, right here. And a couple of babies. And then back here is my Micans. Philodendron Heteroracion. Let me just pull this boar out. And they look like this. They're looking pretty good. Tiny and kind of small leaves, but they're just chilling back here in the back. Kind of covered by the Pothos, but that's okay. I appreciate them nonetheless. And then in the front, we got this Dendrobium that I've mounted on this stick with Sveg. And it has a little Kiki growing. Kiki, do you love me? Are you growing? Obviously you're growing. I'm looking at you. Now we're moving along. And that's the end of that table. And that's the end of this song. And then this is my plant shelf by the window. And then, yeah, sidetracked, derailed. And we're gonna start up here on the top. This is some sort of peace lily that my father gave me. And we got, I don't know why the new leaf looks so crumbly and sad and whatnot. We'll figure that out. I'm trying to grow it in water and see how it goes. This leaf looks really happy, so we're just gonna focus on this one for now, you know what I'm saying? And homie outside just walking by looking in. Just wondering what the fuck I'm doing. I'm wondering why the fuck he's looking inside. Everybody's wondering shit. Yeah. Look at the roots on this motherfucker. Yeah. Let's put it back. Oh yeah, my dad's had it since like 2000. He's had it for like 9 years. And sorry you're unfocused and just down there for quite some time. There's a string of hearts. Ceropegia woodii. They're just stretching down. And it's pretty sick. It's grown a lot. It has these cool little tubers in there. Tubas. And then we got the Norfolk Pine. That's grown actually quite a bit for me. Like most of this top stuff is new. These are really lovely. And they come from a cool island, which New Caledonia, which has a pretty cool climate that it has been pretty much preserved. And it's essentially like the same plants and animals as there was, like, I don't know how many thousands of years ago, but look into New Caledonia because it's pretty cool, except for like the fact that it's owned by white people. Oh my god, we're gonna see some cool shit later, my guys. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. But look at this silver squill, shitty little baby that is about to be beautiful at some point, hopefully. If I didn't fuck it up, I put it in this coarse stuff. But its parent is right here. And back here, we got a poinsettia. All this green stuff has grown for me in the past little bitski. And then, I'm gonna pull down this dude. This is a sick little, is a Euphorbia. I think it's a Euphorbia. Maybe not. But I'll put the name on the screen. It has awesome little leaves. I think it's a sausage plant or hot dog plant or something. It's called like that. And has purple backs to the leaves when you put it in highlight. So, yeah. But that's an awesome plant. I didn't know I was gonna love it so much, and then I found it and I loved it so much. And right here is a Mazd or Pinocchio. I don't know what kind of work it is. Looking like a dumbass over here. And yeah, it's in a Frida Kahlo mug that I got at Goodwill. I never painted my dreams. I only painted my own reality. I'm sure Frida Kahlo sounded absolutely nothing like that. But look at this orchid. A homie popped off for the first time ever. Am I gonna set you right here on this sus-ass pole? Probably not. Let's go over here. I just want you to experience this with me. We're gonna experience it better, alright? Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not open all the way yet. It's that front little lever is gonna pop open and it will not focus without my hand back there. But I'm on my tippy toes, squatted down, Slav squat style. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I was not expecting homie to just bloom like this so fast. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I'm kind of smelling some peppermint action. Is that the flower? Let me get in there for just a second. Here, look at my fish tank. While I get in there. Yeah, I don't know if I can smell anything in there. But, yeah. It's in moss. I just got it a little bit ago. Apparently it's happy. Apparently it's happy. You think so, Frida Kahlo? You think so? Yeah, she thinks so. This guy is a little Fiddle Leaf Fig, mini fiddle. It's a bambino with a new leaf coming in. Again, with the ficus. Does that have fucking thrips on it? Hopefully not. It looks like a little edema, but yeah. Highlight. You see this boy. Back. No, Siri. And sorry, sidetracked. But highlight, let that boy dry out, and they'll be happy. Then we got the Big Mama upright lemon lime philodendron. I don't know if it's focused up there, but I'm hoping so. And to the next of it, to the right of it, is this Dapsis Exotica Moonlight that's climbing the pole. And I'm gonna move this guy that we'll look at next so you can see him a little bit better. And then we got this Hoya Crimson Queen. I believe the queens have the outer variegation and the princesses have the inner variegation, which is always popping off for me. These are like newest leaves. This is a baby. I was about to drop it right there for a second. Rip. And we got this little African violet that looks like dog shit. But yeah, it looks like dog shit. But it looked like dog shit because I had it in the wrong place. And now I'm gonna try it in there because it might be better. And I got this Croton that my neighbor gave me that's coming out with the new leaf. And this cute little pot. This looks, I think it was homemade, I don't know. But it's sick. Then we got my avocado. No, it's not an avocado. It's a motherfucking mango. B. And it's got sick leaves. Let me get into like a better camera. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, but it's really going. It's just in water. And I have some aquarium co-op easy green in the water. And it is growing. You like how my accent just changes every 5 seconds? What does my actual voice sound like? Who knows? And this is a Alocasia black velvet. 2 little plants in the same pot. I can't really. Homie looking in again. What is the deal? What's the deal, man? Hopefully he's looking at the plants, but I'm just filming right now. But Alocasia Amazonica Bambino. Maybe it's not Amazonica, but it's a Alocasia Bambino. Bam, tiny ass leaves. Bam always growing. Bam always gets fucking spider mites, but I think we're over that maybe for the time being. Sorry about looking at that really quick. And there's a Euphorbia back there, Arbiflora, variegated, and it's trying its very best. It's not doing the best job at that, but we're just gonna move along to this lovely Begonia angelwing. So like you can tell, over here it's not in as much light, so the new leaves don't have as much silver. And over here, a lot more silver, a lot more light, looking fucking beautiful. And behind that is a little terrarium, close terrarium. Let's put this homie back. What is going on? Oh, okay. And then we got more of this Hoya. I got it from Lowe's. I can't remember the name. And back here, little coffee plants. Member of the Rubiaceae family. I got it on my birthday actually last year, 4/19. So it's almost it's 11 months old today. Would you look at that? And I got a Japanese laurel that I plucked from a tree in the woods. It was not on anybody's property, so don't you worry about that. But it rooted up real nice in water. It grew this leaf for me, and all these baby leaves are coming in. Now, I had thrips for a second, but I think it's recovered. And then down to this rack. I got a pink princess that I just recently chopped back because it had root rot, and it was also in a bigger pot, but I put it in a smaller pot and chopped it back, and I'm propagating the nodes in here, in here, and there's pink princess in there. There's silver sword and the Raphidophora, the cursiva, some wet sticks and such. So my friends are probably gonna get some free nice plants, you know what I'm saying? And Hoya carrii, it's growing these beautiful little leaves for me. This is lily a nice plant, so it's growing for us. But it's nice. It's a big boy. There's a little streptocarpus in here. And a domino peace lily. That's always growing new leaves. Always. A Dapsis Exotica. It's growing up this plank. And the whole plant that I got originally was $5.99, and this is a section of it, and then I gave 2 parts away, and so this is technically a $2 plant right here, and it has a back part too. I'll just walk around to the other side so you can just see the back. And then I'm gonna make a pit stop down at the bean, the Jasper Bean, and then we're back at it. This Monstera Delicioso is going to my coworker, and it kind of looks like shit, so I'm trying to grow it out, make it look less like shit for them. Fungus gnat, get the fuck out of here, man. Ruining my fucking video and shit. Bruh. Anyways, yeah. The thrips, the fungus gnats, and other things really like to attack that, so they're like, oh, you're trying to give this dude away? We're gonna fuck his ass up. I'm like, bro, no. You don't even know what Neem Oil is about. You don't even know what Mite X is about. You're done. You don't even know what mosquito bits in my water is gonna do to your children. Just back off, bro. You don't want to mess with this. Anyways. Monstera adansonii. That's growing up this pole. It looks pretty decent from afar. And then you just get a little closer and you're like, what the fuck? But yeah, thrips. Thrips is what the fuck. And I put in like weird light for a second. So, but this leaf looks really nice. And I got a Staghorn fern up here, mounted up. Well, that leaf's broken, that's why it's all limp. But you could tell if they're thirsty because you just go like this. And this guy's springy, so he's pretty good. But I missed him anyways, like every day. But there's a little shield frond. And yeah, we got this plant shelf now. Damn, we're already at 50 minutes. What the shit? And then this plant shelf, 10 gallons on this fucking fish tank. Sorry. ADHD or something. I don't think I have ADHD. I'm just all over the place at all times, you know what I'm saying? There's some Pseudomagil Gertrude in here. Looking just cute as a motherfucker. We got some bulb plants, some Anubias. I don't know the name of all the bulb plants. But I got them in like those little beta bulb packs. They're Ponegitans, I believe. Then we got this tiny little baby spider plant. We got an Alocasia pink dragon, which Beans ate part of the leaf off. Rest in peace, but Beans is chilling, so it's okay, I guess. This Oxalis that was blooming yesterday, but it's looks like it's kind of done. Oh, this flower's still okay. Yeah. Purple Oxalis. Oh, and we got a little Philodendron Brazil cutting down here that was just like hanging off by a thread. So I plopped him in here and hopefully he's gonna like do better. He looks like he's like getting less wilted and well, not this one, but the top leaves are getting less wilted. So that's okay. And I got avocado pit. Probably not gonna grow because I'm not giving it attention. And another one of these Hoyas. I'll put the name on the screen, but I can't remember. But this is like the splashiest part of it, so I took that part out and left the rest in other parts to give away. Because we like to share the love, but I like to keep the love. And it's in this cute dog pot. A couple days ago. Dog pot. And what else? Oh, back here is a neon pothos. All climbing up the back of my fish tank. And this little Hoya Carnosa has grown a ton for me since I got it. Ow, bro, you poking me and stuff? And then, yeah. And then what? But yeah. Alocasia macro rhizos. I just put out this big ass fucking leaf right here. Lovely. Also this album monstera. That is a cutting from my good friend that also gave me the Monstera Escalito. So this one's sick. And I think it's eventually gonna grow out of there. But the roots, it's in like mostly perlite. Well, it's like soil perlite mix. But the roots, you can see them just chugging away. I had just like one little aerial root coming out when I got it. Or like, yeah, aerial root and like a little tiny bit of a water root. But now it's, yeah, just chilling. Hopefully it grows soon. We got right here Philodendron jungle boogie, or Philodendron narrow leaf. It's been getting attacked by thrips. As you can see, the new leaves are kind of fucked up. Are there any thrips on it now? I don't see any. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. But we'll get back to normal. I'm sorry, guy. This one's really nice. This leaf. Because it didn't come out when they were getting attacked by thrips. But, yeah. And then while this is moved, we can look at my Philodendron Brazil really quick on this trellis. I'm gonna change it to sideways for a sec. Sorry. And back here is a little, I think it's a ruby ficus. It's grown a couple leaves since I've had it. A nasty little mango pit. And then a jewel orchid, Ludicea this color. With the babies that has popped out since I got it. And its leaves. There's a Selaginella sanguinea that is rolling out because I'm not getting in enough water. This orchid, I think it's an oncidium. But it's growing. These are both Kikis that has grown since I got it. And with the little aerial roots since I mounted it up. And it seems to really like that. So, yeah. The Rhaphidophora decursiva parent plant that I chopped right there. Yes, I have a ring on it. I just threw it on there because fuck it. It's been on there for a long time. But decursiva. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Oh, both my Rhaphidophoras are right next to each other. Look at that. I didn't even plan that shit out. And that's grown up past this pole. I need to either extend it or chop it. I'm thinking extend it, even though it has edema. Like a mofo. And we got this Philodendron. No, it's not. Scindapsus Pictus argyrius. Growing up this pole. Moss pole. And it looks thirsty. Is it thirsty? Oh, it's kind of wet. Maybe I put it in too big of a pot. Let's hope for the best on that one, right? And move along to this shelf. My last shelf. But it's not my last thing that I'm going to show you, and it's kind of messy down there, so let's not pay attention to that. You can hear my crickets in there. I used to have an Anole lizard in there, but they sadly passed away last month. So, rip. But there's lots of bugs living in there now. There's a little isopod crawling. You can hear the cricket going off. This Alocasia, Amazonica, all up in the top. We got Ficus pumila. No, Ficus, yeah, pumila. String of frogs growing all over the place. There's some Brazil back there. One little Micans back in the bottom corner. There's a Xanadu. That's a Thematophyllum Xanadu. There's a string of hearts draped around tomatoes that I'm feeding the bugs. You can see in the bugs I have mealworms, a cricket, some dubia roaches, and isopods and whatever else, springtails. Oh, there's this big ass Rojo Congo, I think, philodendron in there. That is growing. But yeah, just a bunch of feeder bugs that I had for the lizard, but they passed away unfortunately, so now I'm just keeping bugs. Sick, huh? This Hoya Crimson Princess with the inner variegation. Little cutting has not grown for me at all. So that's sick. little Christmas cactus mounted up on some wood. A sago palm back here. This big ass green pothos. That I need to clean up. It has some dead leaves in there and such. Oh yeah, we got this Alocasia Nebula Imperialis that Beans also fucking chewed the shit out of, bro. He hates my Alocasias being alive. And there's also some Paleonia repens in there, and kangaroo paw fern, I believe, and then also a little palm of some sorts. Some other plants. But, oh, this random succulent. And then we have a Dischidia oenantha that is discounted, so I just picked it up. Cebu blue cutting. Phalaenopsis. Oh, I forgot to show you the orchid ring that's over here. Yeah. Phalaenopsis orchid ring with the variegated Phalaenopsis on it. And it's just like tied down with string. And then I spray it, I mist it down every day. And yeah, it's growing. It's been putting on new leaves. Everybody has a new leaf. There's, I think, you can see one down in there too. And this guy has a new leaf. Yeah. And I'm back. Another fowl in this mount. This Peperomia obtusifolia that has been attacked heavily by thrips. But I think I got them under control. Another Thematophyllum Xanadu that is really tiny. This golden pothos, or marble queen pothos that's coming out of my fish tank down below that I'll show you later. This desert rose, something adenum. It just actually grew these new leaves really recently for me. It had nothing on it for a while. It was just a stick. This is a Calathea Beauty Star, I believe. And it's not very beautiful at all, actually. This is a piece of shit fucking Calathea rufibarba. I shouldn't call him a piece of shit because he just got attacked by spider mites like no other. But yeah, I'm trying. I think that's everybody up there. And we got this big strawberry begonia. Yeah, but it's not a begonia. But I'm not gonna look up the name right now because I'm in the middle of filming a video. But you kind of know that because like you're watching it. Probably not filming the video at this point, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to get that into it. There's a Calathea warzawisii that also kind of looks like shit. But what do you do? It's growing. I got more Tradescantia zebrina down here. My Stromanthe Magic Star. Big chillin'. We got my 20-gallon planted tank. Then I'll move some shit so you can see. Yeah. What's going on in here? A lot. There's water lilies, Anubias, some pearl gouramis, white cloud minnows right here. The little guys. Pearl danias. And 2 pearl danias. We got a betta in here too. You think the gourami and the betta don't get along? These guys do. Yeah. We got shrimp. We got a big ass purple mysteries now. And one single chubby ass motherfucking leopardania. And this is an Echinodorus ocelot with some moss at the bottom. Apparently the filter has unplugged itself from yeah, the air pump, because it's just doing nothing right now. That's awesome. Yeah, there's, what else do we got in here? Oh yeah, well, obviously Java Fern Windalob, which I've been showing you for a while without thinking about it. Other Java Ferns. I don't know what else I haven't said. But on the top, there's some really shitty looking water lettuce. And there's some more salvinia. And there's some red root floaters. And I'm gonna plug in the water really quick. So how about you just look at these guys for a second while I plug in the water. Well, that's a terrible view, but plug in the water, plug in the air, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Alright. That's where the air comes out. There's a sponge filter back there. You can't see it because I hid it. But let's move along. Let's end to that shelf. This is my giant Monstera Deliciosa. And they're big. We have some plants that don't really need to be mentioned because they're about to die in there. A little Birkin and a Philodendron something. A little golden Pothos with some marble queen. And some pearls and jade, I believe. Just steam through those two. This guy's been getting fucked by thrips too. He doesn't show it as bad. But like, kinda. Like, kinda. Yeah. Anyways. That's them. And my last thing is, I guess not my last thing. Let's come back to this really quick. After I show you my kitchen plants, which would just be my, some sort of lily. But I just have a couple in water and these ones in soil. And I'm trying to flower. Yeah. And I have this little Xanadu in the kitchen. This is a Thematophyllum Hope. But it's looking like shit. The Xanadu like went back all the way and then it's growing back from babies. On top of my messy fridge. Disorganization. You don't have to pay attention to that though. You're here for the plants, right? Or even here still. If you're still here, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you. For real. This is my 40-gallon terrarium. Some of it looks like fucking shit right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But yeah, we'll just go through it. There's a Paeonia repens. Again, the plastic in there is just springtail culture that I put in. I don't remember what this one is. Phytonia, I believe. This one's a Peperomia. Can't remember the name. We got asparagus fern. Growing a new leaf. More of that kangaroo paw fern. Another asparagus fern back here. this fern, which I'm not sure the name of. There's a little Hoya, which is like the only Hoya that's about to die on me. But it might not die. But I'm putting it in here to hopefully nurse it back. Got Calathea White Fusion that my good plant friend also from work gave me. There's some random, I think these are Pileas or something. And then Begonia. That I think all those leaves have grown in here. There's a little orchid. The rattlesnake plantain, I think, or snake skin plantain orchid. This is Calesia repens. This is also a Zebrina. What is crawling up there? Is that spider mites? That might be a spider mite. I'm not really sure. But I have to just spray with water or something in here. I put it in here because he wasn't happy. And they're looking happier. Not this leaf. But we don't have to look at that. But these leaves look happier. And there's fungus gnats in here too. And there's this little ivy that's grown quite a few leaves since I got in here. Also just plucked it from outside. And there's a ficus something that I really need to take out of there because he's not happy. And this one is Caladium lindenii. Right back here with the big ass leaves. He just put out this big ass leaf right here. And there's a Hoya pubicalis back here with this nice, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, pink leaf. And these leaves that came out look so good. Like this, if I could have this leaf on all my plants, just this over and over, I would. And there's a nice orchid that's super freaking sun stressed. And it's got a fatty little root down there. You see that one? Boy, she's thick. And these are all aerial roots from that Hoya. That's also just mounted in sphagnum moss on that rock. I can't focus with my hands like this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Is that about it? Oh, I don't know. This dude. I can't remember the name of him. But I think that's about it. I'm gonna shot this guy. I really appreciate you guys for watching. This is my room. And plant tour number 3. On to the number 4. Have a good day, y'all. Much love. Peace.